What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, 86GM boy, aka Jordy B, is in the house. As you see, we're back at it again. We about to get started on the OBS. We're not gonna sit here and talk you to death. Get this video turned around, and show you what we're gonna be doing today. Make sure if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Back up, hit the subscription. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. Helps the channel out to bring more content. Make sure you hit the like button. Smash the like button. Smash it. Smash it. If you like what you see, smash it. It helps make more content. And also, if you're really interested in the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell. It lets you know directly notification to your phone that I'm dropping videos. With that being said, let's go. All right, guys. So, as you see, we're back on the 93 OBS. And like the title says, we're getting the rear chassis painted up. So got a few things I got to get accomplished, and so we're gonna get them said and done. We got to get a hole drilled over here, and then we're gonna get to wire wheeling this bad boy down. Chassis is not extremely bad. I will show you guys before I start painting what kind of paint that I use, but we're going to get it wire wheel down, and we're going to go back inside, and we're going to show you the type of wire wheel you should be using on chassis to make your job a lot easier. We're going to get this thing jacked up, get these wheels pulled off, because I don't want to get any paint on my wheels. I mean, they're dirty, don't get me wrong, but I ain't trying to get no paint on them. And if you're not familiar with it, these are 2010 Camaro SS wheels, and we're gonna get those pulled off, get this thing wire wheeled, and get to rolling. So let's go. We'll put you on time lapse while I go ahead and prep this chassis and get a few things tidied up before I start to do the painting and everything. So with that being said, we're gonna roll right into it. Alright, so we're in the shop, and excuse the mess in the background, but this is what you want to get to clean your chassis up, guys. Any car, it doesn't make any kind of metal, hard, heavy metal, like a gauge steel. This is what you want. You want a corded grinder. You don't want to use, I mean, if that's all you got is a cordless, yes, you can use a cordless. You're going to burn some batteries up. And I don't mean like actual physical burn. I mean like going through the power of it. So this will get you through your job without any frustration, or get you to that spot and you be like, man, I got one little spot to do. And it doesn't bog down as bad as electric tools because of the pressure you're going to be putting on this chassis to cut into that chassis to get that rust off. As you saw my chassis, it's not bad. But what you want to do is go to the hardware store and get you one of these. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's probably backwards. But this is a 3-inch twisted wire cut brush. And this is it. That's what you want to get. And it goes directly onto an angle grinder. Now, I don't know if you want to run that with a guard or not. I have like 3 of these, and I have them all purposely for different stuff. I have one set up with cutting wheel, one set for wiring, one set with a flat disc. That way I don't have to keep changing attachments. And I run 2 corded and 1 cordless. Cordless gets me quick jobs, but when there's big jobs, I pull out the corded. So with that being said, we're going to get outside. We're going to get this thing jacked up, and we're going to get to wire wheeling. Also, when you're wire wheeling, guys, because I'm a big, I ain't gonna say I'm a big stickler on safety, but I don't steer other people into my bad habits. I've been doing it so long, and mechanics know we generate bad habits. But there's some things I won't do. Using a grinder with a wire wheel, always have eye protection. I got shades on. This is sufficient. Something to stop if a bristle comes off, keeps it from going to your eye. That can be detrimental. Yes, you're supposed to have long sleeves on. I've been doing this so long, and it mess hits me, I'm just immune to it. But you need to have long sleeves and some gloves. And bare bones minimum, glasses, guys. Do not grind or cut without some type of glasses. But that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? We all got our own bad habits, but I don't never preach them on to anyone else. So, take food for thought. But let's get going. We're going to get this thing on a time lapse, get it turned around, and we're going to get to cutting this chassis and see what it looks like. Let's go. All right, YouTube. Well, I'm pretty much done with the top side. I got a lot of the bottom, but I'm gonna probably have to touch a few spots once I get this thing on the rack or the lift, or I just get it high up in the air. I may put it up on my cribs, but it's pretty good. I mean, I crawled underneath there, but I really want to get that bottom coated really good. But we got the top coated, and that's what matters. I can always get to the bottom. I'm gonna get this turned around, man. You guys let me know what you think, and then we're gonna talk about the paint, and then we're gonna be out of here. So here she go. Let me get back from it. This is my DIY chassis restoration, I guess you want to call it. I don't know. It's all in what you want to do with the build, guys. It wasn't extremely bad to begin with. So I hit all the hot spots, as you saw. Some of it I did finish off of camera, just so it wasn't a long time lapse. But We got it all wide wheel. When you're painting, always make sure you hit your little hot spots, like corners like that and things. Hit those first, and you want to lay it heavy in there because it's not going to be exposed to light, and you want kind of a shell type coat of paint in there. So hit all your hard hit areas, like underneath your shock towers, which I'll hit these again once I get the truck up off the ground. As you saw, I did have the wheels off because I didn't want to get no overspray on my rims. But tell me how she turned out, guys. Let me know. It's still drying. I literally just finished up. So you see some places are dull. That's because those are powder coated. I didn't spray over them. I may come back and dust them just so they all look uniform. But now that the sun is out, the shine in the paint is coming out. And let's talk about what kind of paint I used. I flashed it in the time lapse, but I don't know if you guys saw it. Ring, guys, is not 100% done. The reason I didn't finish spraying that is because I'm going to overhaul this thing. So I'm going to drain the fluid, check the gear, pinion seal, wheel seals. The whole thing is getting overhauled. So no need to paint it when I'm going to be beating it up. We did get the hole drill over there to put that bracket back on. So I'll just find a nut and a screw for that. But tell me how it looks, guys. I think it looks pretty good. You're not going to see it because the bed's going to be on it. But I like it. It gives it a nice coat. I don't have to worry about it trying to rust anymore. And everything. But let's talk about this paint that I use and how to get around buying. Don't get me wrong. 415 Robar chassis paint. It's overkill. I'm telling you guys. You can say I'm cheap if you want. It is what it is. I really don't care. If you do your research on a lot of this stuff, it's all the same paints. You can save yourself a lot of money, and you can put it other places that you want to instead of places that you need to. All right, so we're running Rust-Oleum farm and implement paint. If you know anything about farm equipment and the corrosion that it endures between the dirt, the water, fertilizer is terrible, guys. Farm and implement paint is actually heavy duty, water resistant, and rust preventive. So it has inhibitors in it to keep it from re-rusting, keep your rust control down. It coats really good because it kind of puts a thicker coat on it than regular normal paint. And I have seen it hold up over time to fertilizer. Fertilizer is tough. I'm telling you, it will eat a metal up. And this will slow that process down. So, with that being said, if I don't have any fertilizer or salt exposed to this, it should last a while. But that's enough being said. I'm going to stop talking. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Comment. Let me know what you would have done different. Hey, everybody has their own bills. I am totally open to negotiations. You know, I'm the type of person, I listen to everybody. I listen to everybody. So please comment, like, and subscribe. We out.